All right, we back, fellas. Nice little game we had before, but none of that matters. Can't carry over points. And since we can't carry over points, we got a hot team trying to steal momentum. We got to do what we got to do, fellas. Let's go in. Let's play good football. We're going into Atlanta. Let's have a great game today. Start out hot, man. Start out hot. If you don't start out hot, play hard, man, all the way through. Just have a chance at the end to win it. Blow them out.
San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time.
NFC Championship time, baby.
From the end zone. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chaz Surratt able to get in there and drop him behind the line. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down. That's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Third down, it's Prescott. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Flag to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah,
should have been a first down regardless, but come on, man.
And keep it moving.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. Able to avoid him at the 40. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Next receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
Well, to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he'll work right now. Across midfield inside the 45.
Big bro, back it up.
That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And people, so play action not good, but I think I can get a play action now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Prescott.
Come on, man. No, bullshit.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Not really cover 2 bullshit, but sending people on the outside.
Both there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
You always get mad when I chew clock.
They'll run on 1st down.
Yeah, 74, you got to make that
lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right, and he wisely will throw that one away. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
You ran something else, but I'll take it. I like man coverage.
The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
We'll take the 2 minutes. We'll take the extra time off the clock.
Is right there. It's good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
A little bit.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
And now the 49ers signal for the timeout defensively.
Hell, you
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
How many tackles, though?
7 yards, the pick up there. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 41, Jackson.
Oh, needed that pick. Oh, I can't believe you did that.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers.
That was it. I'll send it up.
25-yard line.
Thompson, you got to come over. I'll set it up, Thompson. Set it up. You got to make that play,
come
man.
out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing.
I really wanted him to be in there, but he might have conservative on, so he really can't look like that. So when you play someone who has Lamar Jackson, make sure when you know if they usually play with conservatives so they don't fumble more, the running back's not going to make a whole lot. Can't make moves. Most of the moves is going to be just trying to run around you.
A give, running right is Akers. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run here with Akers. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall. That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On the counter, this is Akers. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter. Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. From the gun, Jackson.
Give me those. Oh, come on. Come on. He threw right to me. We knew it was coming. We knew it. That's why if you guys ever want to stop that corner route from the trip side, press the DBs.
They stood their ground.
So that way it's harder for them to come all the way across because when they're coming forward, they'll see it better. If you guys didn't know, because cover 2 beats it, regular cover 4 and backed off beats it. It's like they play dumb. So if you press it, have a chance to guard that route.
And his kick here is
it's like 50%. Can't guarantee it, but it's better than nothing.
So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second
as you can tell,
drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out, and we get a backhand. What was return on?
It was a backhand. And a really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the
a little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Great. I don't see a rape yet. Could happen still. Rape could happen, but I don't see a rape yet. I think it's a plus 100.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott now, eluding the pressure right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Work.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got Mason.
Every time in that formation. Every time. I already know what you're in, bro. I'm trying to stop the run.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And he'll give it here to his running back.
78. I don't know where you're
4
going.
4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. And this one's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Packers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Oh, man, don't leave him one-on-one with your non-ability, dude. That's Kittle, baby. Stop overplaying the other side. That's Kittle.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
2 minutes. I'm on the waste my clock, but.
Second down and goal. Prescott. He's going to flip one out here.
Ankles. We take ankles. We throw our check down, bro. We play football here. We don't just fucking try to run around and throw to some dude. We're gonna play some football. Throw our check down, bro. Give it to my best player one-on-one. Let my best player get it one-on-one. Come on, man. It's just football one-on-one,
because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
55, a lot of time there. And he gets the ball.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3.
Oh, can't get no fumble. Let's open this baby up, man.
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
We'll take it. Right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left.
Ah, he got him.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15.
Hill.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there just before halftime.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there.
Oh, it's
pretty good arm,
pressure.
too.
The answer is pressure. The answer is always.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Hey, cover 4 with my secondary.
As the first half is winding down.
It's the same play.
Have a chance to
Fucking play, and we called it was coming. Every time.
Point after, right down the middle. We are tied here in the second quarter.
That's my fault, coach's fault. He gets fucking ball at halftime.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando.
In the NFC Championship, we let them score in 2 plays. Our fucking
EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Good ass
Two
fucking
squads making their final
defense
adjustments
scoring
prior
2
to the
plays.
second half kick. Which team will be the one standing as NFC champions at the end?
Contain quarterback show. Well, we
Let's
can't
get
contain
back
this.
to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Hit
Let's
as
go.
he throws, and this is
So you come around that
incomplete.
fucking edge, Sweat.
Boy, a curious decision.
That's how you come around that edge, Sweat.
Doesn't pan out, and the Niners
Come on,
take
baby.
over in terrific
Stop
field
fucking with me,
position.
man. Y'all better give me my respect straight up. Just want to do this. Rate me. Rate me. I fucking came quick. Quick.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now it's 2nd and 9. On play action, Prescott. He's got McKinney complete to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Trying to run for it with Pollard.
Great block. Oh, get out. Get out, Tony.
It's a stiff arm there.
Get out, Tony.
Enough to get the first before he's tackled. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And the 49er first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And that's a tough throw for a right-handed quarterback, rolling out to his left and trying to get the ball to a receiver. We've seen all those drills where they're trying to get the shoulders square and point it towards the target downfield.
Crazy that is momentum still.
2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw. Prescott.
Get out of that man coverage, bruh. I'm going to cook it. I'm going to cook it. Get out of that man coverage, bruh.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender,
Pressure coming, you got to get it out.
him the whole way.
Because he did the little thing with that fullback. You see how I put him in the flat.
And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Good call, coach.
On first down.
Oh, to the outside.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's
if I lose this game, it's my fault. Look at no one out there. Oh, what is wrong with me? It's a touchdown.
But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, wrong decision.
That is
I don't know. You must press the wrong button. All those audibles,
Touchdown,
all those pre-snap adjustments. Did you think I was running? So he definitely didn't think I was running it. Oh no, he was tripping that play.
And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Definitely don't think he thought I was running the ball that play. I think he did.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
That was definitely he made a mistake. Did play command. I'll take it though. Gotta stop the two-play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Make him throw it.
Taking it about the 1.
Hit stick though. Hit stick.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it.
Gross.
Confidence. Hey,
Gross.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also
need that one,
confidence
Gross.
in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
In the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Better for his life. He ain't throwing it 70 yards down the field, though.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Jackson. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it's a 2nd down. Here's Jackson. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. To throw is Jackson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And Jackson throwing once more. Dancing to his left. To the end zone,
Matthew, don't play that.
Incomplete.
Matthew, don't play that. We got abilities too, homie.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Worth an inch.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Steps away to his left. Well, he is into the end
Bullshit. Knew the play was coming. Knew the glitch fucking play was coming, bruh. He got to revert to glitches. Nothing else works. He will revert to glitches. I knew that. I picked on the corner. I should have just waited for him to come all the way outside. I tried to beat it, but I got picked up by a fucking block. There you go. Lesson learned. Don't try to beat it, fellas. When he runs the glitch play, don't try to beat it. Just sit and wait, and he's just going to have to cut it up. And then he might fumble if he has to cut it up.
And he gets it to go. We're all even. 17 apiece.
Ever.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott flush to his right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now Prescott on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Why you put your hand up, my man?
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that
you call for the ball and you standing in place, bro.
Spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. They'll find Schwartz complete right side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Now it's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Prescott off play action. Over the middle, complete. It's Mason. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go. Money down, fellas.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Pollard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. The run for Pollard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Pollard is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. It's a keeper with Prescott, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And that may do it.
Come on,
for this
fellas.
NFC title game. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.